Hello guys, and thank you so much for watching today's video of Celtic Medicine Woman series today. So basically in this video, I actually have a very interesting video to make in this particular video. And so this video, I'm actually going to talk about Jesus Christ in this particular video series. Now, as I told you, I start to realize a couple things. In this video, what we're going to talk about in this Celtic Medicine Woman series, guys, is Jesus Christ. So a couple of things I want to reveal in this video is that I have said earlier that I was a Celtic and a present-day Druid, and there's something very, I like to think there's something very particularly special about me, because I've actually discovered a couple of things about myself that I want to reveal in this video. And so I'm going to go ahead and reveal this in this video that I'm not only a present-day Celt, starseed, or a present-day Druid. As I said in my previous videos, I am a descendant line of Merlin, but I also have a couple of other things to reveal as well. Besides having black hair and growing up in Vietnamese culture, tôi nhỏ, tôi lớn lên, tôi nói tiếng Việt, tôi sanh tôi ở trong cha mẹ tôi qua đây, tôi đi tiệm Việt Nam, tôi mua thức ăn cá, mua thức ăn Việt Nam, tôi về tôi nấu ăn. Tôi lớn lên tôi chỉ suy nghĩ, tôi tưởng là tôi là chỉ Việt Nam thôi. Anyway, I grew up in Vietnamese culture, thinking I was Vietnamese, and also having several Chinese relatives. I grew up. I basically had Asian relatives, and I thought I was Asian growing up in America. But surprisingly enough, I said in the latter years of my life, I discovered that I had some British descent. I did have some British descent. So in this video series is going to be, besides my advocacy program that I've actually embarked on to try to become a representative for the Asian American community here. And as I said, so far, there's a lot of projects that are underway. I said since the beginning of what I'm doing here, since my movement, there's actually a lot of stuff that has occurred since my movement. And so in this video, besides being revealed for the first time that I was a descendant line of Merlin and of the King Arthurian table. At least I was told I was. I was told that I was a descendant line of Merlin. I was a present-day Celt and Druid. One other thing that has been told to me, guys, was that So hear this clearly. This is my video coming out for the first time, revealing this, was that I am related to Jesus Christ. So let that sink in. Yes, I said I am related to Jesus Christ. And so Jesus Christ was actually my descendant. And I just said, I am a present-day Celt and a Druid, as I have said in my video, Indigo, Awakening, Starseed, whatever have you. I am related to Jesus Christ. Now, growing up, I never knew this, guys. I never knew I was related to Jesus. But I was told that, I mean, who would have, figured that, Jesus was this holy, there's this Bible book and it has Jesus in it. Who would have known that I was related to Jesus? Now, there's a lot of documentaries talking about how they're trying to search for the lost descendants of Jesus Christ all over. There's a lot of videos talking about how they try to basically, I said, try to search for the bloodlines of Jesus and the descendants of Jesus Christ, and you've seen these videos. And so no one would have known as well, because I had black hair and grew up in Vietnamese culture and had black hair. And for a period of time in my life, I was bullied and people thought I was Chinese and they made fun of me. And I grew amidst this discrimination going on. And that's why I had to participate for my own life, to save my own life, guys. And then a little later on, I found out that I was related to Jesus. So one thing, and so I have the blood of Jesus Christ in me. So a couple of things that Jesus want me to reveal to a couple folks here, guys. A couple things that Jesus want me a couple things that Jesus want me to reveal to you guys is that Jesus told me, I am a starseed, as I said. Jesus told me that I am to inherit New York City, and also to announce his second coming. So Jesus wants me to be an active participant in so Jesus wants me to participate in this as well, and send messages over to you guys. If there's any message that Jesus wants to get through, he basically wants to use me as a medium. He wants to use me to send you guys messages. And so Jesus, as I said, so Jesus told me that he was, that I am supposed to, Jesus told me that I am to inherit New York City, and that New York City is also part of my rights. And it makes a lot of sense because I've already established, I said I had the privilege of being, Jesus told me that I was to inherit New York City and to also be a part and included to be part of his second, to be part of his, I actually have a descendant bloodline of Jesus, and I'm actually supposed to announce his coming as well, or be a part of it. So that is what I want to reveal for the very first time in this video. Besides people thinking that I was, Vietnamese or Asian descent, I found out a little later on that I was actually related to Jesus Christ. It was very hidden, and it makes a lot of sense because I had black hair and I grew up in Vietnamese culture. I was actually secluded for a while. I never would have figured out right at the same time that I actually connected to my British relatives for the first time being in America. And then I've also discovered that I'm also a bloodline of Jesus Christ as well. Another thing, I said another thing. I said, also for this reason, I like to think that Jesus Christ is actually British. That's another secret that not many people know about Jesus Christ. Is that Jesus probably, and I believe that Jesus was, he was actually British, but he didn't know that he was British growing up. Maybe he did. But the dark secret is another, is that Jesus could have been possibly British. And so that is another secret as well, concerning Jesus Christ as well. So here I am wearing my British flag. So I don't know if this looks right on me if I wear this British flag. I know like some British folks, they have the British flag, but here I am wearing a British flag. So just trying to display, I don't know how I look wearing a British flag, but, and so for this reason, and so I was a descendant line of Jesus Christ, and so Jesus, obviously, I'm actually his relative, and so, and so that is my video for today, guys. The shocking revelation of Merlin Starr. A Twitter, a YouTube personality that you probably have not met just yet. As I said, and so there you go. that's my revelation. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you.